Rotary Club of Newport took what once was a neglected park and turned it into a functional and attractive outdoor event spot, now used by thousands every year. Historically, Green Thumb Park was frequented by homeless or was a meeting place for illegal activity. The park was clearly not functional, wheelchair accessible, nor inviting or welcoming. Newport Rotarians identified the park next to the city library as a community involvement project, and plans were set into motion for the new and improved Literacy Park. With the help of a Rotary District simplified grant, schematics drawn by volunteer Kyle Luther, and money raised, our Rotary Club broke ground June 9, 2006. The community was supportive because there were more bad things happening at the park than good. Road and driveway, quality concrete, Triag, and Wallport Ready Mix all contributed and donated their time to get the park underway. Demolition was completed and grade established for concrete through many volunteer hours and materials. Forms were made for a stage and poured from concrete, while volunteers from both our Newport Rotary Club and community members at large lent both their time and talents in prepping the site and landscaping. 4 months later, hundreds of volunteer hours, and through large donations, Literacy Park became a reality. 12,000 donated by our own Rotary Club, 5,000 from the Newport Library Foundation, 1,000 from the News-Times, and 1,000 from the Rotary Simplified Grant for a grand total of $19,000 that funded this new city treasure. Today it is used and enjoyed by all. Rebecca Cohen and staff at the library plan youth programs weekly throughout the summer in conjunction with the summer reading program. Rebecca will now speak to the summer programs presented at Literacy Park.
Madame Chaos is an excellent presenter of scientific principles. She involves the audience in her experiments, has a very funny running commentary, and has proven so popular with our audiences. The Bug Chicks are two young entomologists with a wide collection of insects that the audience gets to see up close and in some instances hold. Rich Ritchie is Oregon's own Reptile Man and a perennial favorite of Newport audiences. We book him every other year, and still the crowds come to see the snakes and alligator and lizards, and my personal favorite, the alligator snapping turtle. Habiba Otto is a storyteller, singer, drummer from Portland. Summer of 2016, she taught the crowd how to drum on their upside-down ice cream buckets, and I think you could hear them in Nye Beach. Rakhal is a storyteller, musician, clown from Portland. He's truly a troubadour in the classic sense. He engages the audience and allows them in and includes them in his show. Always fun. Alex Zerba, the Zaniac, is from the Seattle area and is indeed a wild and crazy guy. He uses his wit and physical comedy to engage his audiences, then weaves reading promotion into his presentation. This was the first time Jeff Evans has come to Lincoln County, but it won't be his last. A very accomplished performer, he uses magic, comedy, and props to promote reading. Oh yes, we'll have him back. He was good. Heinrich is an accomplished juggler who always amazes and delights our crowd. And yes, Heinrich has that secret for good performances. He involves his audience. Book Bingo is a homegrown game program that happens every summer. Instead of numbers on the bingo card, we use book covers. A bingo win entitles the player to pick out a free book to take home. The books are collected from donations made to the library all year long. This is what Green Thumb Park looked like before it became Literacy Park. Then the Rotary kicked in, and look at those folks go, so that this is what we can do now. Hundreds of people at every performance in the summer.